Hi, it's Cammy. Charlie talks football.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Charlie Talks Football. So, as you know, Mark Guehi has been a player who Newcastle have been interested in for ages now. Of course, he's an England international, but we've got some new updates to report about, so make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy this video, and let's get into it. Now, it was reported that Newcastle had made their third bid for Mark Guehi, which was worth £55 million. That got rejected for Crystal Palace. Then it was reported that Newcastle had made a fourth bid for Mark Guehi with £65 million. Now, the recent news is that, according to many reports, the £65 million bid for Mark Guehi is set to be rejected by Newcastle. Now, in my opinion, I thought this bid would get accepted. I think if it is going to get rejected, Newcastle have got to walk away. It's clear that Crystal Palace are just messing Newcastle around. Of course, Steve Parish came out, the Crystal Palace owner came out saying that, you need to, if you want superstar players, you need to pay superstar money. So for me, Newcastle have just got to walk away now and look at other targets. This has been going on for ages. You would have thought that the fourth bid would finally get accepted, and it seems like Crystal Palace and Steve Parish are just being really stubborn with Newcastle. So for me, we've got to walk away. Mark Guehi, as good of a player he is, yes, he is a England international. Yes, I thought he was one of England's best players during the Euros, but we've got to walk away because this is getting silly now. Surely Newcastle will have other centre-back targets. I've heard some people saying, well, we'll potentially go back in for the AC Milan centre-back Shaw, but I don't think that's going to happen, as Shaw has come out and said that he wants to stay at AC Milan. But it's a really frustrating saga. This has gone on for too long now. We still need a right winger as well, and that seems to have gone quiet, because what it seems like to me, guys, is that Newcastle have focused all their attention on Mark Guehi. I think we've put all of our eggs into one basket and we've just went for one player, and we're really pushing for this player. I mean, we've put 4 bids in for Mark Guehi, which shows that Newcastle must really be interested in this player and must really want to bring him into the club. And it's clear that Paul Mitchell is desperately trying to make this transfer happen. Apparently, Guehi's agent has been in Newcastle all week trying to get the deal to happen. And I think there's also problems with the payment terms of how much Newcastle would pay over a few years. So there's a lot of issues regarding this deal. And now, with this bid set to be rejected of 65 million, it seems like Newcastle are going to turn their attention to somewhere else. But get your thoughts down below, guys. What are your thoughts on this situation? It's a really complicated and frustrating situation that Newcastle have got ourselves into. We've got to look at other targets. We've got the first game of the season against Southampton tomorrow, and you would have expected that Newcastle would have brought a centre-back before then. Obviously, it's not going to happen now, but with Newcastle have really got to accelerate on our transfer business now, and move on from Guehi, go on to another centre-back target and just pay the asking price, because if we don't, and if we haggle on like we have done for the Guehi transfer, then we're never going to get the player. Because from what I was told, Newcastle believed that 65 million would be accepted by Crystal Palace. But now, with it being rejected, I don't think Newcastle are going to go in for another bid. And like I said, it seems like Crystal Palace are being really stubborn on this situation. So what are your thoughts? Who should Newcastle go in for now? Should we walk away? Should we put in a 5th bid for Guehi, which I certainly think we shouldn't do? I think that would be a massive mistake, especially since this transfer's dragged on for so long. But it has to be Newcastle, doesn't it? You've got Manchester United, who've been very good. You've got Chelsea, spending all this money on players. But whenever Newcastle get involved with signing a player, it always seems to go on for so long. And this is just another one of them that's dragged on for ages. So I think me and loads of Newcastle United fans are getting really fed up and frustrated by this. So in my opinion, Newcastle have got to walk away. Who would we go for next? Do you think we would go for Malik Chow? Do you think we'd potentially go for someone else? But anyway, guys, I also wanted to mention as well that Sandro Tonali is going to be eligible to play against Nottingham Forest, which is fantastic to see. We've got the first game of the season against Southampton. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll be keeping you updated on this as well. Get your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.